Can you do a witch cackle? Today we're here for a Halloween special edition of Social Taco. It's really because Sarah and I just like to wear weird things, and we probably would do this on a Tuesday in March. And we're going to talk through some of our favorite social media campaigns for Halloween. Sarah and I are Social Taco. We have a combined 15 years of experience, and we're hoping to impart some of the knowledge we've learned along the way to you.
I would like to know two things. Okay. One, what is your favorite Halloween movie to watch to get into the season? And two, what was your favorite Halloween costume of all time?
I mean, I think it's really bold of you to assume that I have one Halloween
I know, it's
movie.
hard.
My fiance Justin and I actually argue about this a lot because I've tried to make him watch all of my favorite Halloween movies every year, and this year he was like, I can't watch Practical Magic for the 15th time.
Oh, I love that movie.
But yeah, Practical Magic, The Craft, Hocus Pocus, Witches of Eastwick, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Homie, this is why you're my best friend. You seriously straight up listed out all my favorite Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Minus Freddy versus Jason. I gotta have my Freddy Krueger in there. And my Chucky's Halloween costume. What was your favorite one?
Ooh, my favorite Halloween costume. Well, I was the Pink Ranger for like 4 years in a row when I was a kid, so I feel like that technically would be my favorite one. What about you? What's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever done?
Like, I have an obsession with vampires as well, so I would run around the playground pretending like I was like hunting people, and so I was always the one to play like a werewolf or whatever. So okay, well, let's talk favorite marketing campaigns. What is one of the ones that stand out to you that you've seen?
I'm gonna paint a broad brush here, and there's two types of Halloween campaigns that I really like to do. One is UGC, because I love seeing people's costumes, especially kids. Like if you work for a kids brand and you get to see all the little kid costumes, adorable. I love that. Best part of my job. The other thing I like to do is just making the things that you already do spooky, because I love Halloween and everything should be spooky all the time. So somebody who does a really good job of that, and who in general has made social media a huge part of like how they put their brand forward, is Starbucks. They did the zombie frappuccino, they did a witch's brew frappuccino, you know, all those like very fancy, ridiculous drinks that baristas hate to make, but those are definitely a social media play. You know, it's not just that they put it out on their social media and they show these really cute, we were just talking about snackable videos, they have these really cute snackable videos of these really cool drinks that they make, but it's also a UGC thing. You know, if they put out these beautiful drinks, people go and say, oh, I got the witch's brew, and then they put it on their Instagram, and so they get all of this free marketing just by making this one thing and saying, here is the witch's brew frappuccino.
Can you speak to an actual campaign that you've done for one of your clients?
We actually did a version of those snackable video pieces, and what we did is we did monster toasts. So I was working for Beachbody. It was like, you know, healthy eating. So we did like peanut butter toast or avocado toast, but they were monster faces.
We did that for Gardein too. I remember we did the...
Did we? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did like the scary chicken fingers, like
The witch
we did
nails,
like
yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I never get tired of that stuff.
No, me either.
Mm-hmm.
For myself, I integrated Halloween, for example, for that aerial imagery company that I worked with. And I was like, all right, we're going to do quizzes where like every week we're going to do, you know, 5 to 10 questions about, can you guess this haunted location? And then another way was corn mazes. So I don't know if you know this, but a lot of corn mazes have all these sick images from the top. So
Yeah,
you're able, you're able to see like a cool scarecrow and things that you wouldn't obviously be able to see while you're walking through it. So that's how I used it for one of my clients. As far as my one of my favorite big brands activations, basically Burger King launched #ScaryClownNight. And what they did was they had a whole bunch of just like, they told anyone to dress up like a clown, and the first 500 guests who visited restaurants dressed like a clown got a free Whopper.
I would absolutely hate that.
I would die. But I thought that was pretty sick, because I feel like it's like every year now when Halloween comes around, you see these weird news stories about a guy just dressed like a clown.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was this the same time where there were those like clowns dragging people into the woods to murder them?
Yeah. It's literally like around, well, I don't know if it's the same exact time, but it's definitely like 2019,
I mean,
2018.
I feel like you're telling me I can blame Burger King for that phenomenon, and they really need to like cut that shit out because that was not cool.
I mean, I would blame Burger King for seeing a trending topic and seeing how they could use it to their advantage.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, I think Burger King does that really well all the time. You know, I think their whole Twitter feed is just kind of that like trending mess, basically. You know, I think they really thrive on like drama, and obviously I think for that Burger King campaign, they were playing on Ronald McDonald, right? Like that was the whole thing that they were trying to get at. Yeah. So I think it's a perfect example of something that's like weird and creepy and just like out there and also like very targeted for them. One of the examples that I really like was Tapatio changed their logo, and you know, the logo is that guy with the hat, and they changed him to have like Day of the Dead makeup. What? And I think isn't that cool? Doing simple changes like that. I mean, it's a really cool idea. It fits with their brand, and it just gives people hyped for the spooky season. That's a really good example of like, if you're having fun with the brand, then your consumers are going to have fun with it too.
It's also authentic to what their brand is. Obviously, they're tapping into the cultural, the way that they celebrate it. I love that. Guys, we had so much fun with you. Obviously, we live and breathe Halloween, and we want to know what your favorite Halloween campaign has been, or some ideas that you've executed for your own clients. And then if you like what you're seeing, if you want to hear more about social media, feel free to subscribe. We're excited to keep growing with you guys and give you more info. Stay spooky.
Whoa. Stay spooky.
Dude, that cackle is like, it left like this tickle in my chest.
Yeah. It's hard work being a witch.